highs into the upper 60s. Tonight's going to be cloudy with lows down around the lower 50s. There is a chance of rain on Wednesday that's going to decrease as the day progresses. And then Wednesday night be a little cooler with lows down around 39. 61 for the high on Thursday. And then Thursday night clear with lows down around the upper 30s. KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar isn't showing anything over the 4 states. It's 46 in Seneca, 45 in Pittsburgh, and 47 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app. Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, brought to you by Josh Meeker at Country Financial. And today we're featuring Spring Grove School in Galena, Mrs. Murphy's second grade class.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, guys. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, you can go to the Morning KIX page on the KIX website, and there's a button there you can hit that'll tell you how to upload your audio for us. Got your first chance of the day to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound in just 17 minutes. Here's Tim McGraw on the 4 states #1 per country, KIX 102.5. Morning, everybody. Just me today. Sorry. There we go. Jen is suffering from a lack of intelligence, and so she thought she would stay home and read a book and try to address that. I think it's going to take more than one day. But anyway, she's out today, and hopefully we'll be able to be back with this tomorrow. Let me get up here where I can see. Oh, I don't like this. Needs to go that way. There we go. Morning King, no fan. Jimmy, what? Morning King, no fan? Who's King, no fan? Or is that just a general complaint because you don't have a fan? Would you like to buy a fan, Jimmy? We could help you get one, probably. Somebody could. There's the girl who loves cows. Morning, everybody. So we're going to see if today we can't stain something or set something on fire in here. I've been looking around, contemplating. I mean, there was already stains on the ceiling and on this back wall. There's nothing over there. Oh, yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. Okay, so let's look at that wall over there. The floor is out because it's already got. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering, Megan. King Bob fan? Oh, I gotcha. Would you like us to get you a fan, though? Morning, King Bob fan 2014. Who is King Bob, and can we be his fan also? We're going to be talking a little bit. Well, later today, we're going to be asking you to fill in the blank. I wish I had a blank in my pocket, whatever that might be for you. You can tell us. And also talking about Thanksgiving a little bit. Talking about the plan for stuffing and cornucopias. What the heck is a cornucopia? Why is that a thing? We had to go by one of the local elementary schools yesterday just to prove that, no, he's not my kid. And they already had those decorations up everywhere of the cornucopias. I don't even like saying that word, cornucopia. Sounds almost like a verb. Yes, they did, didn't they, Megan? Is that it's a Greek thing, isn't it? No, well, yes. Okay, so it's from a legendary cornucopia, which is Latin, which was a mythical horn able to provide whatever you desired. So, hi there, morning. It was like a genie's lamp, only no genie. It was just a big old horn and stuff fell out of it. Kind of like Uncle Earl. They make them look like baskets on all the Thanksgiving decorations. And it is from Greek mythology. There you go. I was right. I don't think you pronounced the U so strongly, Sarah or Sarara. I don't think you pronounce cornucopia. I do. I pronounce it even stronger. Cornucopia. How's that? Oh, look, kids. Here's a picture of a cornucopia. I don't know. I just heard a very snide tone in that comment. I hear snide tones in all comments. So I enjoy hearing. Yeah, I enjoy hearing snide tones. There's Tiffany, like read hers. Sounds just as good as awesome sauce. Got a very husky, masculine voice, Tiffany does, in my mind. Need to work on that, Tiffany. Sarah and Dustin and Christy, they're all over on TikTok. So about half of you are on TikTok and about half of you are on Twitch. Hey, that's why we give you multiple platforms. You can go wherever you want, right? Do you know there's a girl who loves cows over on Twitch? Oh. I was in the process of. I knew I'd get distracted. Let me put the page up. So I've got to build a Facebook post talking about our KIX Kids Pledge sponsor. I forgot to do that yesterday. There we go. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 7:09. It's going to be sunny today. Highs are going to be into the upper 60s. Jen's out today, but we have your first chance of the day to guess and win the secret sound in just 10 minutes, where all you have to do is be caller number 5 at 623-1025. Tell us what the sound is, and you win all the money in the cash jackpot, and it's brought to you by Great Plains Federal Credit Union. Your first chance of the day to guess and win in 10 minutes. Here's Chris Stapleton on the 4 states #1 for cash, KIX 102.5. There is the link page. And then put his logo up here. Okay, that should work. Yep. There we go. Change the verbiage on one little part of it. Forgot some prepositional phrases in there. There we go. Okay. Done and done and done and done. Flush. Thomas, I'm pretty sure you twitched. Turn the camera transitions. Oh, I thought I did. Hit that earlier. Sorry. You don't like that empty spot over there reminding you that you're only getting half the show today? Actually, it's more like 2/3. do the fractions properly. Oh, you don't have Twitch? Well, you could get Twitch. Damn. Free. Kathy tried Twitch and said it wouldn't work for her. Part of the problem is Twitch is much, much higher quality, but it's going to take a little bit more internet, of course, to provide that higher quality. So TikTok is a much lower quality product. Everybody seems real. Either, again, this is the problem when you're just reading comments. You just hear one tone, and that tone is whatever you presuppose it is. Incognito mode. What about incognito? Is there an incognito mode on Twitch? Your face is more fun when it doesn't know what's going on, girl who loves cows. Morning, Missouri Lice Man. What? Missouri. Is that two eyes? Missouri Lice Man? Do you need a knit comb? Missouri Iceman. Okay, there we go. It was hard for me to read. Morning, Jack Birch. He's like, Iceman, not Lice Man. Oh, that's Daniel. Okay. Missouri Lice Man is Daniel. I mean, Missouri Iceman is Daniel. Green bean casserole. So, did you hear there was a Spirit Airlines flight going over Haiti last night? Actually, they were trying to land in Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Was hit by gunfire from below from the gangs. The anarchy situation in Haiti is insane. Don't look it up on the news because it is just, it'll make you sick at your stomach. And if you ever doubted that proof of a situation like the Purge was possible, this is proof of it. They are literally living through the Purge right now in Haiti, where these gangs go around and neighborhoods go around and they kill people that they've had disputes with and people that they don't like. It has nothing to do with geopolitical situations, or nothing to do with human rights or anything. It's literally people at their basest levels deciding to take what they want, do what they want, kill whom they want, rape whom they want. This is happening all across the country, but especially in the city centers. They have shut down air travel now from Haiti and to Haiti. So it's insane. Very scary, yeah. What's 5 on YouTube, Jimmy? It really is, Kathy. It's very, very, very quiet. I mean, everybody's on here talking, but it just seems very subdued. Y'all are nervous that Jen's going to surprise you and show up, aren't you? It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to worry. She's gone today. You can relax. She wasn't feeling very good yesterday. I took her to get her car yesterday. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Secret Sound after Justin Moore on KIX 102.5. She wasn't feeling good then, and I could tell yesterday when we were in here even that she was bearing up. So I wasn't surprised this morning when I heard from her. That's a good idea, sis. I don't recommend going to Haiti right now. Not only are they abject practitioners of voodoo, but it's also a very dirty place, and you'll also die. So there's that. Oh, 6 people. I got you, Jimmy. Yeah, my sister's here now. On TikTok. I don't know how many are on Twitch. Oh, I forgot where I see that. Oh, 5. So we got about the same number of people. It's just half are watching over here and half are watching over there. TikTok has been doing a lot of censorship here lately, and that's very annoying. So we threw up that message there. Join us on Twitch. I don't like that font. You also don't see that message when you're over on Twitch or Facebook or YouTube or any of the others. Oh, boy. What else is in the news? So, Mattel, anybody planning on watching the new Wicked movie? I'm sure you've seen it. Commercial placement. You know, is it Target? The ad that has the woman singing in the middle of the store and everything that stars in Wicked. Well, there are some new toys that have already come out from Mattel. And they're already collector's items because they have the wrong URL on the box. Anybody hear about this? Yeah, the website was supposed to be wickedmovie.com, but instead they put up wicked.com, which is nothing you should go to ever, 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 ever. So if your son asks you for a Wicked doll this Christmas, you know why. But if your daughter does, that's... Here we go. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, minus the Jen. She's got the day off today. 719, it's going to be sunny today. Highs are going to be into the upper 60s, and we'll give you a look at the weather forecast in just 5 minutes, tell you what it's going to be like the rest of the week, plus our chances of rain tomorrow. But right now, it is time for you to win some cash with the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound. We are looking for caller number 5 at 623-1025 to tell us what is this sound. Oh, one more time there. What is this sound? You can do that. Caller number 5, 623-1025. You're going to win all the cash in the jackpot, $352.50 from the 4 states #1 for cash. Stupid old board and its buttons. Hi there, Morning KIX, caller number 1. Hi, Morning KIX, you're calling number 2. Hi there, Morning KIX, caller number 3. Hi, Morning KIX, you're calling number 4. Hurry. Hi there, Morning KIX, who is this? Johnny Ray, where are you from, buddy? Johnny Ray from the Show, you are caller number 5. Woohoo! All right, buddy. Here's your chance to win the cash, $352.50, if you can tell me what is this sound. He says the start of a siren for $352.50. That is not it, John Ray. But you know what that means, though? We're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $377.50, and give you another chance to guess and win with MJ at 11:20. Ooh. What was all the noise? Oh, it was him speculating. All right, we're ready to go. Literally, I'm gonna have to take a bathroom break after this. Let's see how many spam pages. Luke Bryan page commented on our Luke Bryan video. It did not. I mean, there are so many spam pages. You have no idea until you make a video like we do with our KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for cash. Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound. Johnny Ray from the Yo Show, you are caller number 5. Woohoo!
All right.
All right, buddy.
Fine.
Here's your chance to win the cash, $352.50, if you can tell me what is this sound.
The start of a siren.
He says the start of a siren for $352.50. That is not it.
All right.
You know what that means, though? We're going to put another $25 in the jackpot, making it $377.50, and give you another chance to guess and win with MJ at 11:20.
All right, thank you.
Hear that? Take the jackpot. And now get rid of the Luke Bryan comment. Hi there, Morning Kicks. Oh, we've already had our 5th caller, but the good news is they guessed incorrectly. So you've got another chance coming up with MJ at 11:20. Good luck. You too. Like somebody's already gone through and blocked all the fake Luke Bryan. It takes so long to go through because they don't show you where those are at when you click on them. You have to go through every single one. And of course, Facebook makes it difficult to see because most relevant comments, what they show first, whatever that means. How do they know what's relevant? Okay. I bet it is, Tiffany. Girl who loves cows couldn't get through. Did I go to the wrong website? No, I did not, Kathy. We're talking about the Mattel thing. This is making news all over the place today. So the other one is a not nice website. And the other one, so they've recalled all of those, but not all the people who bought them are giving them back because they recognize that could become a collector's item. Weird. Look what I have. I have a very big meat stick today. This is breakfast. Got Macho Man Randy Savage on it. Oh, yeah! Oh, Daniel said he saw the Barbie. It's a wicked Barbie, yeah. So oh, come on, load. Mattel has apologized in a statement and is advising parents to discard the packaging or cross out the link with a magic marker. And whatever you do, they say, please don't sell the box on eBay for thousands of dollars as collector's items. I guess it's a wicked website. It's just a little too wicked. You see, here are the kids. Gee, Mommy, even for sister witches, Glinda and Elphaba seem unusually close. And now here comes the wizard with what? Is that a wand? What's going on there? Yes, remember the original Little Mermaid VHS cover? What was it though? I never saw it, but and be careful, Megan, if you can tell us without getting us in trouble. What was that? While she's doing that, I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Hello. A peanut. Yes. Yes. Gold-plated peanut. Oh, well put. Hi there, Morning Kicks. Hello there. What's going on? At what? Mediocre at best. Yeah. Okay. Is it money? Uh, I'm pretty sure you do. I'm gonna have to look on my list here. Okay, go ahead. That's right. Okay, hold on. I got 10 seconds. Hold on. I got 10 seconds before I gotta go in the air and then come back and tell me. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country Thanksgiving decorations. Some trying to squeeze their way in around Christmas decorations. We'll tell you more about it after Michael Ray on KIX. Sorry, go ahead. Bob Seger. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, very somber. Oh, I bet that was really, really neat. Yeah. That's awesome. And especially when things are spontaneous like that, where just the emotionality of the moment takes over. That's great. I'm glad you guys were able to celebrate his life in that way. And that's necessary. You know, funerals aren't for the person who died, they're for the people left behind. And they help you move on. Yep. Uh-huh. Right on. We're talking it's very easy. We thought, since Jen's gone, we'd take off all the heavy lifting. And we're going to ask you to fill in the blank. I wish I had a blank in my pocket, whatever that might be. I already have one from you. Hold on. Right here, listen to this.
I wish I had a little man in my pocket that was smart. That could
Do you remember that, Christine? Uh-huh. I don't know. Like you didn't even know who you were talking to, did you? Barely not, yeah. Good deal. I'm very happy that it was a healing event for you guys. Back and badder than ever. New and improved Christine. All right. Have a good day. All right. We'll talk about the Thanksgiving decorations. Excuse me. No, we're still about the same number of people, but it's just everybody's very quiet. Expect me to do everything around here. I swear. If I had a nickel for every whatever. Here we go. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 7:33. It's going to be sunny today, highs into the upper 60s. And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast and 4 states news in just 24 minutes. Plus, in the next hour, this is an easy one for you. We just want you to fill in the blank. Tell us, I wish I had a blank in my pocket. Whatever that might be for you, anything at all, you can fill in. I wish I had whatever it is in my pocket right now. 623-1025, and we'll be talking about those in the next hour. If you're wondering what the heck's happened to Thanksgiving because of all the Christmas stuff that's up everywhere, there are some Thanksgiving decorations up already. I saw in a particular aisle at a particular box store that will remain unnamed, Walmart, a cornucopia. And it got this whole discussion going on between me and a buddy that were walking by that. The cornucopia, it's just such a weird word anyway. Cornucopia. Sounds like a verb, doesn't it? Cornucopia. And I had somebody this morning on the video say, I don't think you pronounce the U that strongly. And I said, I don't think you pronounce your face that strongly. But cornucopia is actually from Greek mythology. It was the horn of plenty, that you learned about when you were a little kid, and represented the horn of a goat from Greek mythology that could produce anything that you wanted. That's why that's all behind there. I don't know. I think it's a very weird tradition, and I don't know why it's associated with Thanksgiving in the first place. I mean, because a cornucopia is something you wish for things that you didn't have, right? Like, I wish I had a blank in my pocket. Not being thankful for stuff you did have. So it's like the opposite of Thanksgiving. I think somebody ought to apologize for the whole cornucopia concept. And although Thanksgiving's not likely to, luckily we've got Mr. Morgan Freeman to do it for them.
Hello, I am a cornucopia. I'd like to sincerely apologize for being a completely useless basket without a handle that everything spills out of. I regret being the second dumbest thing on the table after green bean casserole. If you really want to bore everybody at Thanksgiving dinner, cornu means horn and copia means plenty, and I was originally made out of a goat horn. That's a fun fact nobody finds fun at all. If somebody brings me to your table this holiday, I understand if you're disappointed that they didn't bring wine instead. Apologetically yours, a cornucopia.
Stupid button's not working. Holy cow. What is it because people don't want to see him come on Twitch and watch me eat a giant meat stick? What the heck? People don't know good entertainment if it came up and bit him in the ear. Yes, you do, Tiffany. We knew that already about you. We barred her, Shiala. No, seriously, Jen's not here today because she realized she was suffering from a lack of intelligence and decided to stay home and read a book. We were like, you might need more than one day. I don't think so. I really don't think so, Megan. I don't think they do. I mean, a lot of Slim Jims these days. My wife buys the boxes, with the little tear out part at the bottom where they spill out of unnecessarily, and I forget what they call the size that's smaller than this but bigger than the normal ones, and then these whenever we can find them. Oh, Megan and I have two. You get the ones that are dried out. Yes. But I've gotten those in small ones, too. Or ones that have turned. You take a bite of them, and you're like, and you throw it against the wall. Yes, you throw it against the wall. Because they're expensive. And if you get a bad one, well, you're out that bad one, aren't you? There was one of the long, I feel weird talking about long, skinny meat sticks, but anyway, there was one of those that the whole thing just tasted awful. It wasn't like rotted or moldy like carrot cake, but it was not good. And I couldn't eat it. I mean, I'm like, dang it. Yes, she did, Kathy. She really, really did. She put up a post on her page talking about her Tumblr. She was a little disappointed because when we said we got you a tumbler, she thought it was a teenage girl that competes in the Olympics from Lithuania. And we had to explain to her, no, that's not what we were talking about. Another meat stick on the wall. That's pretty good. Speaking of meat sticks, disgraced ex-Congressman Anthony Weiner is looking to make a comeback and run for New York City Council because he realizes that the people up there are idiots and will do just about anything. Got to be very careful when you say Weiner and comeback in the same sentence. TikTok shop. His campaign slogan is, "You can't keep this Weiner down." Sorry. I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's right there. This is the Savage size Slim Jim. And it's got Macho Man Randy Savage on the package. So you know it's good. I will say one of those is like an entire meal. I can't eat anything else after that. Savage, Classy, Bougie, Ratchet. That's the full name, yes. I will tell you what Gina got the other day that I have been loving, and we just ran out of last night. She got these brats, which I like brats, but I usually can't eat more than one of them because it's just they sit heavy for some reason. But she got these brisket barbecue brats. They're brisket barbecue flavored, and they taste like barbecue brisket. But they're brat sausages, and I think she got them at Walmart. But they are amazing, and I have eaten them like 2 or 3 evenings in a row. Love them. Which means, of course, that Walmart will stop carrying. You know that. Christy, you had them too? Aren't those good? Oh my gosh, they are so good. Yeah. And Walmart will quit having them. Of course, next week they will no longer be available. This is the way that Amazon's doing it, Walmart does it, Target, everybody, that they control inventory. It's whatever sells out, they do not replace it until they forced you to go buy some of the other lesser wanted inventory that they chose for you. Yes, they do. They are so good, and they taste like brisket. They really do. I love them. So I start rehearsals. Well, technically, I start Christmas production rehearsals Thursday night, but I've still got to go to Ozark tonight for rehearsals, just not for that. Meanwhile, I went yesterday to get the 2 estimates on my truck from the wreck that I had last week. To get that taken care of. Took me almost 2 hours to get 2 estimates yesterday. Wasn't because I had to wait a long time. Wasn't because of the process. It was because of people talking my ear off. I spent almost an hour at one place with a guy talking, telling me life's history, and then about 40 to 45 minutes at the next one. Same thing. It was with people I hadn't seen in forever, so there was some catching up to do and everything, but still. Hey, Restream has received 100 messages. Shiala, yes, I was in a little fender bender. That's all it was. A guy rear-ended me. Meat stick. Again, there's way too much. I don't know why all the conversation seems to be in one general direction. This is weird. So next hour, we're going to be asking, I wish I had a blank in my pocket, whatever that might be for you. Let's go a different direction. Did you hear Blake Shelton and Taylor Sheridan, who eventually is going to take over all of television, I think? They're going to be producing a singing competition show because we don't have enough of those with The Voice and American Idol and all of that. They're going to produce a new reality competition series for CBS called The Road. Now, this one sounds kind of interesting, though. It's kind of a real-life aspect. Supposedly a real-life aspect. I've got a seg break coming up here, but then I'll tell you all about it. This one's going to follow a headlining superstar, as yet unnamed, probably Blake Shelton at first. But it sounds like it could be good. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen at 7:45. It's going to be sunny today with highs into the upper 60s. Here's Riley Green's latest on KIX 102.5. So this new reality show that Blake Shelton and Taylor Sheridan are in works with is going to follow a headlining superstar to be announced at a later date as they search for the next big music artist, not necessarily country music, but just the next big superstar. Sheridan, if you don't know, he's the creator of Yellowstone and what's the other one? Angels, I think, or is it Angels? What is the name of that? The paramilitary show. Anyway, he said in a statement this Monday, no more shiny floors and studio audiences. It's not going to be like that. This is where the rubber meets the road, literally. You're going to get in the van, go to the next town, win the crowd over, do it enough, and you will become the next leader. Simple as that. Kind of like it. So the possibility is that some of these artists during the competition might actually come through our area. Centrally located like we are, there is the chance you would have an opportunity to go and see one of these shows as it's being filmed live. Losers get pushed off a cliff. Simple as that. No, I'm kidding. But that would, I think that would increase ratings. I don't know. With Taylor Sheridan, a fake singing contest will never feel as real as The Road. So I kind of like my music superstars being made the old-fashioned way. You know, singing 10 random songs in front of 4 judges and having them decide who I'm supposed to like. For me. Not SEAL Team. So anyway, it's supposed to be coming out sometime next year. They're in developments right now with that, if everything goes as planned. But it sounds like it could be interesting. I think so, too. So we'll be watching contestants pack your bags. There's no information on a name for the show or anything like that. Did you hear Miss Panama got booted out of the Miss Universe pageant? And they're not being real clear as to why she got booted. Not like any of us care, but the 19-year-old Italy Mora is her name. For one thing, that's confusing. Miss Panama, Italy. But she claims the pageant's not covering the expenses they said they would. And then there's some other things I'll tell you about after the break here. Hold on. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, minus the Jen. She has the day off today, but we'll give you a look at 4 states news and weather in just 12 minutes. Plus, in the next hour, we're going to be asking you to fill in the blank for us. I wish I had a what in my pocket right now? What do you wish you had in your pocket right now? Think carefully about it, and you can tell us yours at 623-1025 or on Facebook. So Thanksgiving right around the corner. We were talking a little bit ago on the live video about the whole cornucopia thing. What do you think is the most important food for Thanksgiving? That's going to be something we're going to be talking about in the next couple of weeks. And before you say green bean casserole, get out of here, Linda. That is not it. I would put forth, as you're preparing, that the stuffing needs to have the most attention paid to it. Because if you don't pay the right amount of attention to stuffing, you know what happens to it? It turns into like styrofoam packing peanuts. It turns into this dry mess that will choke you to death before you can even get it down your throat. So stuffing, as we prepare for Thanksgiving, a little bit of attention towards the stuffing can go a long way. Grab that bird. Remove the giblets first. Now that it's dead, cram it full of bread. When Thanksgiving comes along,
you must stuff it.
Reach into that butter ball.
You must stuff it.
Elbow deep inside its walls.
You must stuff it.
Now stuff it.
The cavity. Fill it up.
Totally. Get messy.
Finger smell.
Like turkey carcass.
Thanksgiving Day.
You stuff it. Stuff it good.
Kids Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen, powered by Buffalo Run Casino and Resort on the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Okay. So I was going to tell you about this Miss Universe pageant. She says the pageant's not covering all the expenses that they promised to: food, hotel fees, and clothing, most notably a $7,000 dress she had to buy. She says when she complained, they booted her. However, pageant officials claim that she made an unauthorized visit to the hotel room of her boyfriend, which is grounds for dismissal during the competition. And she says she thinks they're using that as an excuse to just shut her up. In any case, don't put your money on Panama in the upcoming competition, which takes place Saturday in Mexico City, Mexico. Give her a break. The Miss Universe pageant, not the Miss You a Virgin verse pageant. Luckily, I guess none of the other contestants from this whole competition ever sneak out to see their romantic partners. Nope, not a single one. Kicked out of the universe. Doesn't that sound like a Guardians of the Galaxy plot? Hey, on the bright side, though, she'll be able to sell that dress on Facebook. I still think it's over her name. Her name's Italy, and she's from Panama. Can you imagine how confusing that would be if she had won? That Miss Italy wins, and the winner is Italy. No, not you, not Italy, the other Italy. Miss Italy from Panama, not Miss Italy from Italy. Your name's not Italy. Just way too much confusion. Oh, what else is going on in the news? Oh, I'm a little upset today because I didn't make the top 10 sexiest bald men's list again this year. In fact, I've never made it, but they release this list every year. Reboot, which is a search marketing agency, releases this list every year. And we're going to talk about this tomorrow on air, but I had to share it with you guys today because it just came out. So the criteria include smile, media perception, vocal attractiveness, height, and shine factor. And the top 10 were number 10, Vin Diesel. Number 9, Stanley Tucci. With a name like Tucci, ought to be disqualified immediately. Number 8, Thierry Henry, who's a French soccer coach. Number 7, Samuel L. Jackson. Number 6, Danny DeVito. What? Disgusting. Number 5, Terry Crews. Number 4 is Kelly Slater. He's an American surfer. Number 3, Shaquille O'Neal. Number 2, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And number 1, Prince William. I guess Jason Statham just fell off into the Twilight Zone. He got beat by Danny DeVito, too. I think, Prince William and Danny DeVito both have some hair left. I think points ought to be deducted for that right there. Speaking of bald guys, Jeff Bezos could buy the reboot agency with the money in his couch cushions if he wanted to. So there's that. I know, Jimmy. Sure. Sure I will. That's a nice boulder. What boulder? Are you talking about Boulder, Colorado? So sad. And wait, I've got to. What was the numbers for? What was the numbers? What was the numbers for? What were the numbers? Okay. I know I have a song about all. Oh, it's the Ball Man PSA. Yeah. We did that already once this year. I don't know if I'm. Let me look and see what we have. Really don't need it. We've got plenty. Maybe next month. I think there are some days next month that have some spots. No, there are not. We do not need it at all. Found a spot for it in January. That's how far ahead we plan. Where's my calendar? Ta-da. Oh, well, that's because you're a rock person. Oh, didn't get home till 3 a.m. What were you guys doing till 3 a.m., girl who loves cows? Loving cows? I snuck out all the time. I made a career during my mid-teen years of sneaking out, in fact. I was really, really, really good at it and had lots of help. I snuck out and played music in bars from the age 14 till actually before from about age 13 to age 16 on a weekly basis. Oh, Megan thinks I would be great at creating ideas for Elf on the Shelf. At killing the thing. You know I hate Elf on the Shelf. I think it is a horrible, horrible idea. It's deceitful and it's manipulative, and I think it's a horrible, horrible example of it's a bad example of bad parenting. I don't think it's a good idea. But yes, I could come up with some really, really good ones. I've got like I would do what I would do is make like a little you could take a matchbox and just paint it black and put like a piece of aluminum foil on the top of it like a blade, and the Elf on the Shelf's there, and he's got a potato. You could draw a mouth screaming and put little googly eyes on it, and then put other potatoes over with the same expression on their face next to it, and then put chips coming out of the end of the box. It's going to be sunny today. Highs are going to be around the upper 60s, and tonight's going to be clear and cool with lows down around 51. But then tomorrow, a chance of rain is going to move through the area. We'll be clearing by tomorrow evening, highs around 61. Wednesday night will be much cooler with lows around 39, and then sunny and 61 on Thursday. KIX 102.5 storm tracker radars not showing anything over the 4 states, 48 in Neosho. 46 in Pittsburgh, and 49 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app. We're wanting you to fill in the blank today. I wish I had a blank in my pocket right now. Whatever that might be for you, you can text or tell us at 623-1025, or you can tell us on Facebook. Here's Zach Brown Band on the 4 states #1 for country, KIX 102.5. Hi there, Morning KIX. Fill in the blank for us. I wish I had a what in my pocket right now? Money? You want money in your pocket, Dustin? What would you do with money? No, you don't want to get a girlfriend you have to spend, that you have to pay for. That's illegal. Uh-oh, yeah, you can't do that. That's illegal in spite of what some people might say. You want to hear some Garth? Garth again. Okay, we'll play some Garth for you, okay, buddy? Have a good day. Gonna buy him a new girlfriend. No life of his own. Yeah, you were like, go play in the road or something. We were at a bar playing pool. Oh, snow, fluffy snow. Don't need snow. The other night it was like 50, 49, 50 outside, and I said, if it didn't get any colder than this, that would be all right. I know better. So here are the stories that I could not use for y'all ain't going to believe this news headline. This one about this guy who died after sitting on a box of fireworks in India. He accepted a dare by his friends to sit on a box of lit fireworks, and it killed him. Last Thursday, during a celebration known as Diwali, him and his 6 friends have been drinking. And they promised to buy him an auto rickshaw if he had sat on the fireworks box as it exploded. He sustained severe burn injuries to all of the nethers and died 2 days later while undergoing treatment at a hospital in the city. Police arrested the 6 friends. He accepted the dare. In fact, India's entire space program is under investigation as well. I know how that feels. I've eaten curry before. It's always so funny when Wile E. Coyote does it. I don't know. And there is a Russian billionaire. I couldn't cover this. A Russian billionaire tech mogul is offering women free in vitro fertilization treatments as long as they use his sperm for the baby. So Pavel Durov, who is the founder of the messaging app Telegram, which I'm sure you've heard of, he has partnered with a fertility clinic in Russia to cover the cost for a limited number of women who want to get pregnant by using his sperm. TikTok shop. He previously claimed that he has fathered more than 100 children through donations, and the IVF clinic says that he has been a donor for more than a decade. But before you get your loins in the lather, ladies, you ought to know he was previously accused of fathering 3 children with a woman named Irina Bulgar, and failed to support them. So, in addition, he's currently barred from leaving France while he's being investigated for whether or not he is allowing criminal activity to take place on the Telegram app. Yes, there is criminal activity taking place on the Telegram app. There is no shortage of Bond villains these days, is there? Craziest way to meet chicks I ever heard of. Meanwhile, our tech billionaire, Elon Musk, only has 12 kids. Slacker. What, Megan? Would you just look at Darnell? Oh, boy. Have a great day today, Christy. We are on TikTok, Jimmy. We're on TikTok. It's just most of the people are over on YouTube or on Twitch today. TikTok is still up and running, and there are people on there. It has not blocked us or censored us yet, but it's just a matter of time. A lot of people like the experience better on Twitch because it looks better. There's no censorship. Realize this needs to go on December. Yep. I'm looking. Reddit's got some lists out right now. One of them is are there any acceptable secrets in a marriage? And if so, what are they? And some of the users came up with a list here that I'll share with you after we do the break here. Give me a second. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen. Jen's out today, 8:08. And it's going to get up to 68 this afternoon, but we do have a chance of rain in the forecast for tomorrow that we'll tell you more about in about 15 minutes. But Today, we're asking you to fill in the blank for us. I wish I had a blank in my pocket right now. Whatever that might be for you, no matter how random or weird, you can tell us about it at 623-1025 to text or tell us, or you can tell us on Facebook. I wish I had a blank in my pocket right now. Here's Chris Stapleton on the 4 states #1 for country, KIX 102.5. I need to put this up on Facebook before I give you that list, too. I just thought of it. That one. Okay. The list of acceptable secrets during a marriage. Okay. Spoilers for a show that you've watched before but are rewatching them. That's okay to keep that as a secret. I agree with that. This person says, I witnessed my son walking for the first time about a month before his mom saw him walk. She was struggling with postpartum depression and was worried that she wasn't the mom she wanted to be. So I let her be the one to see it and didn't tell her I'd already seen him walk. Totally acceptable. Here's one. I worked very hard with my kids to ensure their first word was mama. When she wasn't around, I was going mama, 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 mama to the kids. I wanted her to have that wonderful moment of being the first word they said. I will never tell her that. Totally acceptable. Those are selfless things. And I think that's the prerequisite to the secret that you're keeping. Is it for your benefit or for their benefit? And ultimately, you got to be honest about that. So this one says, one day when we were in the first newborn weeks, I found a used diaper in the fridge, wrapped up next to the mayonnaise. I know she was a sleep-deprived new mama, didn't need to hammer it home, so I threw it away and didn't tell her about it. So, again, these are all guys, I noticed, too. This one says, when you don't really care about something that they enjoy, just smile and let them talk about it. That's my wife. My secret is that a golf round doesn't actually take 8 hours. I will take that to the grave. This lady said, my husband has no idea how often I eat a cheeseburger on the way home from work. That's not a good one. This one, I've been playing Mario Kart 200cc by myself for a few years now. I'm really good. My husband beats me all the time, but it's because I let him. It's my deathbed secret. Here's one. One day I woke up with a blocked ear. So I took a shower and let the warm water run into my ear. A small spider came out and my ear instantly unblocked. If I told my wife about that, she would literally never sleep again. So I keep that secret from her. This lady says, I will never tell my husband where I keep the emergency candy. I hide my chocolate in an empty box of Raisin Bran that I know he hates. Probably not good. That's right. Snitches get stitches, Megan. All right, Kathy. See you guys later. Tomorrow, by the way, for those of you that are bailing early on us, we're going to be talking about the big fib you always tell. So we might bring this up again, the whole lies thing. In fact, let me get that. We might talk about that on air. Maybe. Snitches get stitches and end up in ditches. Tomorrow, the big fib you always tell, plus the Postal Service, U.S. Postal Service, will have their annual holiday message and advisement on when to send out your packages. Oh, this is gross. Speaking of bald people, in a recent interview with GQ, The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, admitted to peeing into bottles during the filming of his movies. Not because there weren't any bathrooms available. It's just, I guess that's what he enjoys. In fact, on the set, they call him Drain The Rock Johnson. Those are not free bottles of warm Mountain Dew from craft services on the sets, by the way. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Here's Justin Moore on KIX 102.5. Ew. Ew. Yeah, that was the thing, I guess. I think that's a little more public than the public restroom. Yeah, it does it to save time. How does that save time? That sounds like it would be more time involved. I guess, I mean, you have to leave and go to the bathroom if it's far away, yeah, but still. Yep, that's pretty much it. We have covered it all. You now know everything you need to know. Especially the one about The Rock. What are we going to do for the next 40 minutes? Oh, here's another list from Reddit we can talk about after the break here. The weirdest thing a house guest ever did. A lot of you are either going to be spending a day or two with your family over Thanksgiving, maybe at their home or at your home. They'll be staying with you. And friends and strangers are sure to show up at your house and annoy you. So they ask, what's the weirdest thing that a guest has ever done while staying at your house? And they have some pretty crazy responses on here. So we'll do those after the break. You think that when they would do a set like that, speaking of The Rock peeing in bottles, that bathrooms close to the shooting area would be one of the priority things they do. You would think that. You would think the same thing about stage productions. Whenever I'm in rehearsals and stuff, the bathrooms are like a mile away. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:19. It's going to be sunny today with highs into the upper 60s, and we'll have a look at the weather forecast to tell you about our chance of rain for tomorrow in just 6 minutes. But we're wanting you to fill in the blank today. I wish I had a blank in my pocket. Whatever that might be for you, you can tell us at 623-1025, or you can tell us on Facebook. I wish I had a what in my pocket?
I wish I had energy in my pocket.
Wait a minute. Let's think about this concept. Energy can be defined as like nuclear fission or extreme forms of heat.
No, like energy for work.
Energy for work, energy to help power your community, for electricity. although I don't think any of us want a nuclear explosion in our pockets.
No, I just want some energy to go to work.
Not until the weekend. What do you wish you had in your pocket right now?
I wish I had a key to my own house in my pocket right now.
How about a key to someone else's house?
No.
Because my neighbors, I know where they hide their key. I could get that for you. You could use that, go in there and stay, especially while they're gone to work. What do you wish you had in your pocket right now?
I wish I had money in my pocket. Can you hook me up with that?
I've got 38 cents here. It's yours, honey.
All right. All right.
Wish granted. You know what's really sad, though? You can't even go to a soda machine to buy a soda with that money.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the gas money to get over to get your change either.
Well, you know, neither one of those things were what you were wishing to have in your pocket, were they?
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
I should say $1 million.
Too late. Only one magic pocket wish per person. 623-1025. I wish I had a what in my pocket right now?
I wish I had fair pass.
You know, that's setting your goals kind of low, wanting fair passes. Why not get great passes instead of good or fair? Why not get a great pass? Let's shoot for the stars, my friend.
All righty.
623-1025. Fill in the blank for us. I wish I had a blank in my pocket right now. You can tell us yours at 623-1025 or on Facebook. It's the 4 states #1 for country. Okay. Close these. The list of the weirdest thing that a house guest has ever done while staying with you, or maybe that you did while staying with a house guest. Nikki, we fired her. No, seriously. She decided to increase her intelligence level and stay home and read a book today. No, she's had a migraine she's been struggling with since yesterday. Okay. This person says, while staying at my house, they went through my garbage and then lectured me on it. This person says they walked out into the living room at around 2 a.m., or this person walked out into the living room at 2 a.m., and there was my friend's girlfriend sitting on the carpet right in front of the TV with her foot in her mouth, biting her toenails. Make yourself at home. Shouldn't say those things if you don't mean it. This person says, my childhood friend contacted me out of the blue, said she would be in the area and would love to see me. So we thought we'd get together and go eat. We took her out to eat at a 3-star Michelin restaurant. She spent the night in our guest bedroom and left the next day. We went to clean the room, and she had drawn a picture of her face with a Sharpie on the white lampshade next to the bed. Huh? That's weird. This person said, my girlfriend's friend's visiting boyfriend moved a vase in our living room, which instantly improved the feng shui of our space. I was so impressed and joked that he could move stuff anytime. So at 3 a.m., I wake up to go to the bathroom. All the lights are on. The entire living space is in disarray. He is rearranging the whole house. Be careful what you say. This person said, we had a very special foreign guest with limited English staying at my parents' was at my parents for a formal dinner. They asked him if he would like to wash up before dinner. He looked puzzled, and a few minutes later, we heard the shower running. He misunderstood. This person said, I had someone dog sit for me, and they completed a 1,000-piece puzzle that I was working on. Rude. One guest went into my backyard, went up to the plum tree, and started picking several off the tree and just dropping them on the ground. And when I caught them, he said that you need to pick every other one so that they can have room to grow. Oh, listen. This girl said the guy drank from a kitchen faucet while on the counter wearing a cat costume in the middle of the night. Lap, lap, lap. Yeah, that was a mistake having them stay. Megan said she had a guest break her windows and then gaslight her into thinking it was her problem. How in the world? Today's show, meat sticks and pea bottle, but what do you wish was in your pocket, right? So that really is everything. We've got our joke of the day. You ready for this? See if you can figure this out. Here's a riddle. How do trees get on the internet? See if any of the 3 or 4 people still watching can figure that out. A girl who loves cows said we had 2 guests, family of my husband's. They were drunk when they got there. We went to bed, and I got up to fix my husband's lunch. They had eaten everything in the fridge. Wow. What is going on with Twitch? I just noticed. Oh, I see the problem. Nobody told me that it was going off the screen. I think I'm adjusting nicely. There now. Ridiculous. I think it says having a guest over almost every night for over a year is not as fun as it seems. Some topics at that nerve. I don't believe that's a guest. I believe that's a roommate. He would go to work, but then come back after and stay at my house on his days off. What I call a couch surfer. I had a buddy who tried to do this to me right before Gina and I got married. And I kind of tolerated it because it was my first time. Now, I like being alone better than being with someone. The only exception to that rule is with Gina. But she got ready to move in. When she and I got ready to move in together, she goes, he's got to go. She did not like him. And so I told him, I was like, sorry, dude. You're going to have to get your stuff and find somewhere else to stay. Well, why did he yell at you? That's right. End up in ditches. Is Girl Who Loves Cows Melissa? I just now realized that. I feel like I've missed half the show. When I was a kid growing up, this was a very common thing. You always had family come and stay during the summer, around the holidays. My parents' families, especially my mom's family, there would be around Thanksgiving, there would be like 3 different families that would come and stay. And we always had to give up our beds and go sleep in the den, in the fireplace room. Which I hated that. Couldn't get into your room for anything. You had to ask for permission to go to your room to like get clothes or anything you needed. Now, my father-in-law, whenever we go to see Gina's family, they have a great big house with like 3 extra bedrooms. I didn't see it. And I am cute, but I didn't see it, all right, Tiffany? I was busy at the beginning of the show. I was over here tap dancing. You didn't see that, did you? Ha, ha, ha. Oh, my gosh. Stupid Tuesdays. Up in your face. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jim. Want you to fill in the blank for us. I wish I had a blank in my pocket right now. Whatever that might be for you, 623-1025 is Luke Combs on KIX. They are part of the reason we no longer live in Pennsylvania. I told my husband if he wanted to stay married and help raise his daughter, we're moving out of the state. Sometimes extreme measures are necessary. Okay. And I think that in most marriages, most relationships, seems like, I may be wrong on this, but it seems like usually there is one person in the relationship who is really closely connected with their family, and there's one who is really distant from their family. And it can create resentments between the two because of the dissimilar perspectives that they might have about these things. I'm speaking from experience here. My wife is very closely connected with her family. She speaks with some member of her family at large every single day. I might talk to mine every 2 to 3 months, over the phone. Go check my comment. Okay, the topic post. LOL. Should I call and say that? Topic post. Oh, wait. We're talking about on Facebook. Hold on. It's loading. She says, I wish I had a wad of cash. I could if I win Secret Sound soon. If you want to, Tiffany, I have enough calls, but if you want to, we'll use it. That would not be a bad thing. If you've got time, you want to do that, climb on that buggy and spank it. I don't know if I'd use the word wad. That's just, Pam says a nickel, so I could give you a nickel for a pickle. I told Pam she needed help. Jackie says, I have $1, I have $1, I have $1. Hey, hey, hey. What? Oh my gosh. KIX listeners. So, talking about the people who are close to their families or who are distant from their families, there was a point in our relationship where Gina and I reached a compromise. There's Tiffany. Hold on. Hi there, Morning Kicks. Can you hold one moment? KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning Kicks with Randy and Jen, 8:34. Jen's out today, but we're talking today. We're wanting you to fill in the blank. I wish I had a blank in my pocket. 623-1025. Tiffany, what do you wish you had in your pocket? As if I don't know already. Uh-huh. And where would you get said roll of cash, Tiffany? It's not happened yet this year, has it? But she's still trying, and that's the only way you get through and do that is by trying and trying again. 11:20. You think you're going to win it then? Because she thinks she has the answer, and she's not going to share it with you people, are you, Tiffany? No. Okay, well, good. That's right. She's not going to hold your hand through this process. Thanks a lot, Tiffany. Tell us what you would fill in the blank with. I wish I had a what in my pocket right now?
Keys to a brand new Dodge Challenger Hellcat.
Well, I can help you out with that. If all you're wanting is just the keys to it, I can get you some keys. Details, right?
Yeah,
Details are important. I wish I had a what in my pocket right now?
I wish I had a little man in my pocket that was smart, that could answer all my questions and help me make decisions.
Yeah, and that you could pinch whenever you're frustrated with something.
Well, that too. But, it would be nice to have somebody to consult that was smart.
Consult isn't the word. I think it's control.
Well, maybe a little of that, too.
I wish I had a blank in my pocket. What would it be for you?
Some Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin's. Heck, I would be happy with some Andrew Jacksons, even some Lincolns in there.
Amen.
I've got some pretty big pockets. I think I could cram enough George Washingtons in there.
Hey, that'll work too.
That's where the expression, is that a president in your pocket or are you just political to see me, came from. 623-1025. I wish I had a what in my pocket?
I wish I had concert tickets in my pocket because today is my birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday to you. Wait a minute. Concert tickets to what concert?
Concert tickets today, tomorrow, whenever. I can use it. I work hard out here. I drive a dump truck, and I need to have some fun.
Well, dude, you are in luck because guess what we have here for you? The only concert that's happening today on your birthday is Lawrence Welk Reunion Tour of Polka Accordion. Congratulations. You're a winner. Okay, I wish I had a blank in my pocket. Remember, you got to be specific about these things. 623-1025 to tell us what it would be for you, or you can tell us on Facebook. It's the 4 states number 1 for country, KIX 102.5. Oh, and he has to go. He has to go. Those are the rules. We get the tickets. You have to go. So we're talking about families and one being close to their family and one not being, and how you deal with that. So we agreed that for holidays and important events that we would do everything within our power to make sure that she had that time with her family, because that's very important to her. But in compromise, she would realize that that is no longer her immediate family, that this is her immediate family. And that is even more important than that. So we make sure that nothing they wanted to do would ever interfere with anything that we needed to do or had to do. And in the same token or context, I mean, the only relatives that I still have alive are my brother and sister. My brother, he's the same way. We're very close, but we do not spend any time together. Very rarely. Last time I saw him was at my mom's funeral, which has been a couple of years. But when we get together, it's like we've never been apart. I mean, we just pick right back up where we left off. My sister, we're a lot closer. She pops on here all the time, and we talk a little bit. But it's still not very often. And we see each other probably twice a year. Yes, ma'am? Oh, she is? Yeah. I'll come down and walk. This is Addie. Look who showed up today, guys. Wait. On camera. You're going to be taking Jen's place now, moving forward. That's Addie. You're on TV. Like, what? What? Nikki came by and brought me the last time Starbucks did one. They left the, what did they do? They left the coffee out of it. Those idiots. Not your fault. I felt bad for you. I was like, she bought this. I went ahead and drank it. But it was milk and caramel. That one's perfect.
Have you tried the apple croissant yet?
No, I haven't.
It's so freaking good.
The little bitty croissant, but it's apple. Oh, like an apple turnover, only much lighter. Hi. I just now saw your comment there. I hadn't even seen that yet. You can't see. Is it still on one camera?
Yes.
Sorry, guys. Here you go. What we need is
Like
there we go. There's Nikki, although you need to scoot that way a little.
No, I don't.
Everybody say hi to Nikki and Addie. Too bad Jen is sick today.
I know.
What was so much fun?
Love her.
You want to come over here and see the radio? No? Do you?
She said
You
yes.
want? Come over here. You can come over here and look. She's scared. You can come over here. You want to sit up here and look? No, no. Is that you right there? You. What? That's Addie on there. The radio. You want to hear it? No. No. It's like, get away from me with those things. Well, I refuse to accept that. Thank you so much for this. This is so good. Usually, anything you get from Starbucks, they're really, really good, always. But it seems like it's really weak always, flavor-wise, doesn't it?
That one's really good.
Mm-hmm. It is. She's being shy. That never lasts very long. We get them right past that with me.
Did Randy see our pictures we got taken?
What were your pictures of? Oh, I didn't get to see them. Hold on, let me look.
I didn't post them all.
Are you working at Spring River Christian Village now? No, is that old?
You want to go that way?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, your dress is so pretty.
This
Look
is
at
only a
Nikki.
preview.
Oh, and there's Addie.
Siesta La Via Photography in Carthage. Really good. You always take. See, that's just a preview. We got more.
Nice.
Yeah, your brother.
Yep, that's your brother. Is he a pain? Is he? Yeah.
Your brother loves
You had to straighten him out. Make him be good. Yeah. That's got our radar on it. Gonna rain tomorrow. Mm-hmm. I'll probably have to drive in it tomorrow evening. Hopefully not get hit again. I got rear-ended Thursday night. Oh, yeah.
Jimmy says, hi, Addie.
Not the cool. Hey, Megan, the cool grandpa does not go by grandpa. All right. Huh? Oh, little kitty cat. Yeah, you can see that. You want to get it? Can you reach it? There's a monkey there too. She is adorable. You're gonna go to preschool? Learn your ABCs? The BBCs? What was it? Oh, the ladybug. Is it stuck? Jen stuck it on there. Okay, we gotta go on the radio here in a minute. You ready? Okay, she's ready. Can you guys even hear her? Ma. Mike shy. I'm Mike shy too. Anybody named Mike, I can't be around him very long. I'm going to move that camera, Nikki. Mm-hmm. She's sitting here like this. All right, here we go. You ready? KIX 102.5, the four states number one for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen. We're wanting you to fill in the blank for us. I wish I had a blank in my pocket. You can tell us yours, 623-1025, or on Facebook. Here's Zach Top on KIX 102.5. I hear him on the radio, but I don't look like I sound. He looks very different today. It is very popular. Oh, because I didn't fix it on 3. Yeah, she's up there in the upper right-hand corner. Her up there. You're down on the bottom one. Have you? Are they? get older, they get attitude, turn into human beings. Oh, my goodness. I could do no wrong in my girls' eyes when they were that little. It was easy to mislead them. A cat? Get a cat. I'll give you worms. The kitty's tail? Yeah. Either that or it's poop. Is it poop? Kitty poop? Here we go. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:50. Jen's out today, but hopefully he'll be back with us tomorrow. But today we're wanting you to fill in the blank for us. I wish I had a blank in my pocket. Whatever that might be for you, you can tell us at 623-1025. What do you wish you had in your pocket right now?
The answers to the world.
What are the questions of the world?
What are the questions?
You do this. You get the answers in your pocket. I'll have the questions in mine. We'll meet in the park later.
Yeah, we'll do that.
That'll be weird, won't it? What's the thing you wish you had in your pocket right now?
Hey, I used to cut my pocket out. Some people will. Hey, can you grab my keys in my pocket for me real quick?
No. Yeah. Don't want to know why. Don't want to know what sort of sport's going on down there.
Yeah.
I wish I had a blank in my pocket right now. What would that be for you?
A bag of weed.
Well, wait a minute. You're talking about poke salad, right?
I'm talking about the medical marijuana.
Yes, so that you could medicalize yourself. Yes. There you go. What do you wish you had in your pocket right now?
I actually wish I had mascara with me all the time in my pocket.
I didn't want to say anything, but I thought your eyes kind of needed today. I wish I had a what in my pocket right now, whatever that might be for you. You can go ahead and tell us by texting us at 623-1025, or you can tell us on Facebook. Morning KIX Takeover Tuesday edition's getting ready to start in just 5 minutes on the 4 states #1 for country, KIX 102.5. Mm-hmm. In Texas. There are so many shows like that. You know, I do that. So I'm on like 18 stations across the United States on a show that I do. Most of these guys know that I do out of my home in the afternoons. So in the afternoon, I go home and record a show that airs the next day. If you're ever in Bozeman, Montana, Roswell, New Mexico, I'm on 2 different radio stations in Roswell. Try to figure that out. Same town, different stations. Abilene, Texas, Greenville, Texas, Beaumont, Texas. Texas loves me. I'm on 5 different stations in Texas. Pennsylvania, Ohio, Kentucky, West Virginia. Just signed on Charlotte, North Carolina. 4 stations in the Charlotte area that I'll be on now. West Plains, Missouri, Texarkana, Arkansas, Wayne, Georgia, Tampa, Florida. There's a whole bunch of them. Hi there, Morning KIX. There's Jason. We were wondering where you were.
I had therapy yesterday, so I kind of got tied up in therapy, and then I'm an uncle now, so my nephew got sick. He was in Pensacola, so he came home, and he's been better and stuff like that.
So the therapy, how did that make? Right. How did that make you feel, Jason? Oh. Hollywood, Florida. Okay, so she's got a busy schedule. Probably not going to drop by your house today, is she? Do you talk about that in therapy, Jason? Do you talk about your relationships with country singers? Yeah.
maybe something will work out. But if
You know, Jason,
next Wednesday, I was sure, but if she's still with BCC,
shut up, Megan. You know, here's an option for you. I'm going to give you an option that you might want to consider. If you move to Utah and become a Mormon, you could marry both of them. Yeah, I don't know if she could marry both of you. Yeah, Megan Maroney would be it. All right. Have a great day, Jason. We'll let you go, buddy. Bye. Oh, my good gosh. Megan, I was being nice. Santa's watching you. The bug, it won't come loose. It's stuck. Yep. It is time to wrap it up. So tomorrow we're going to be talking about the big fib that you always tell. Plus about the amount of food that you eat, the average calorie intake you do over the Thanksgiving holiday. It's a lot. And we'll have our annual message from the Postal Service about when to mail your packages. So that's all going to be happening tomorrow. You want to wave bye-bye to them? Say bye. Bye, everybody.